Hi everybody, my name is Miss AJ and welcome to the Art Nook.
Kitty Quest Children's Museum!
Love of learning starts here.
Today we're going to do some shaving cream paper marbling. And we don't need very much for this project, and I bet you have it around your house. So we're going to grab some shaving cream, and you're going to want the foam kind, not the gel kind for this project. I have also grabbed a baking sheet or a tray like this that you would make some cookies on. I have food coloring like this, but you can use watercolors. Liquid watercolors would work also. I have some paper, just some white paper. And I'm using a ruler today to do some scraping of the shaving cream, but you could use a fat popsicle stick or something like that would work as well. I have a couple rags just in case it gets a little bit messy, as well as a swirling tool. And you guys can kind of use whatever you would like. These are the items I found around the museum. I have a plastic knife, a popsicle stick, and a toothpick also would work. To get started, it is pretty simple. We're just gonna take our shaving cream like this. And this is the fun part. We're gonna squeeze it out all over our tray. And you might have to shake it up a little bit to get it to come out. And I'm gonna do a pretty good amount so I can marble this whole sheet of paper. So just like that. And then I'm gonna take my food coloring. And this is really convenient because they come in these great little squeezy bottles just like this. And I'm gonna drip it all over my shaving cream. And as you can see, it makes really pretty dots at first. But I'm gonna do something different. I am gonna add a couple more colors. So I did a little bit of green. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of yellow. And that looks kind of silly. Doesn't that look red inside? But when we squeeze it out, it will be yellow on our shaving cream. And I'm gonna use one more color. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of blue. So a few drops of blue around, and it's okay if they touch or they overlap. We're gonna swirl it all together anyway. And I'm just gonna use my toothpick this time, and I'm gonna drag it through the shaving cream and swirl those colors around. And as you can see, it starts to make a really pretty design in that shaving cream. And maybe I didn't add enough food coloring, and that's okay. I can go back and add a little bit more if I would like, but let's test and see what happens this first time. So once I've swirled around a little bit, and it looks the way I want, and maybe I make some straight lines this way and I drag it this way to see what happens. I'm gonna set aside my toothpick. I'm gonna take my paper and gently, just ever so gently, press it down on top of your shaving cream, and then carefully pull it off. And as you can see, the shaving cream is now stuck to my paper. So what I want to do is take that ruler that I grabbed, and I'm gonna use it to scrape off the extra shaving cream. So I'm gonna hold the end of the paper very carefully and then push the ruler across the paper so it picks up all of that extra shaving cream. And I can use this again if I want by just simply scraping the ruler against the pan and putting it back on there. But look what happened. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It made all of this pattern onto my paper. I'm gonna do another one, and I'm gonna use the same shaving cream that I have on there already, but this time, and you might get shaving cream on yourself. That is okay. That is what the rags are for. I think I got a little bit on my forehead. I'm gonna add a little bit more color this time. I am gonna add some red drops and maybe a few more blue and swirl them together to see what happens. So a few red drops this time. And a few more blue to add a little bit more blue, because blue is my favorite color. And this time, I'm going to use that plastic knife I grabbed just to show you that it works just as well. So again, I am swirling those colors together, and oh my goodness, this one's going to be very pretty and colorful. And again, once I've gotten it to a point that I like the way it looks, I will take my paper, just like last time, press it on to the shaving cream just like this. Gently, you don't want to push too hard, but just enough to get that shaving cream to stick to your paper. Gently pull it off, and as you can see, yet again, my shaving cream is on my paper. I'm gonna set my tray over to the side, grab that ruler that worked so well for scraping off the extra shaving cream, and I'm gonna hold the end of the paper again, otherwise it'll slide away, and push the ruler across. And look, that is even very pretty itself. I'm gonna scrape it off and set it over here. And look, I actually like this one so much better. And you can see that all those colors swirl together. Because I used some primary colors, I made some new colors. You can see that I made a little bit of orange, and there's some purple in there now by those colors mixing together. I hope you guys had fun creating marbled paper with me today. Don't forget, if you guys create some really cool art, we want to see it. So post it on Instagram and don't forget to tag us. All right, you guys, until next time, have a great day.
Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe for more videos, and remember to check out our website for additional activities and information.